Since it was the last day before winter break, most of the students and teachers were cheerful and relaxed. The school itself was decorated with festive white lights looped around the palm trees out front, and the hallways were lined with garlands and wreaths. Several of the teachers opted to spend their class time watching films. Unfortunately, those were not my teachers, and I found myself working just as hard today as usual. By the last bell, I was exhausted. My neck ached, and the faintest glimmer of a headache pulsed behind my eyes. I actively regretted agreeing to surf with Naomi and Iolana after school. Both of them were excited and full of energy on the bus ride home. And Iolana couldn't stop laughing at Naomi's reenactment of the moment at lunch when Naomi tried to flirt with Darren Iosua but ended up dropping her apple on his foot instead. I stifled a yawn and tried to stay awake, but my eyes kept fluttering shut. "Kaya!" Naomi's shout jarred me awake a few minutes later. "Come on, are you serious right now? Sleeping?" Naomi leaned over and waved her hand in my face. "We've got to get you ready." I groaned. "Do you have any idea what my classes were like today?" Iolana turned to Naomi. "Nai," she said, her voice full of mock gravitas. "My name is Kaya Song, and I'm in the smart kid classes. I'm not just coloring numbers and building blocks like you single-celled idiots. My brain is giant." "Oh my," Naomi's voice had adopted the same fake condescension. "What a coincidence. My name is also Kaya Song, and I, too, am in smart kid classes. That means I have no time for my friends, unless I get to tell them about my smart kid classes and my giant brain." I couldn't help laughing. "You two are such jerks." Iolana and Naomi grinned at me in tandem as the bus slowed to a stop. "This is you," Iolana pointed out. "Take your giant brain, go get changed, and get your surfboard." My brother finally texted back and said, since he's going to the beach anyway, he might as well let us ride with him. Iolana curled her fingers in exaggerated air quotes as she lowered her voice in a near-perfect imitation of Lokela, her 19-year-old brother. "Except I know Loki, and if we're even a minute late, he'll ditch us immediately. So both of you be ready in half an hour." She pointed sternly at Naomi. "What are you just pointing at me for?" Naomi drew herself up indignantly. Iolana and I exchanged a glance before dissolving into snickers. We had never known Naomi to be on time. Literally, not even once.